Bonjour, je m'appelle Madame Hacker, je suis le professeur de français cette année. Enchantée. I'm going to make a little video today about how we're going to operate um, our course this year. If you've gone into French 4A, you will notice that there's nothing there, and this is an error, and I'm working on that today. I'm going to make an announcement for you right now. So your beginning, I'd like you to look at Start here in the menu bar. And there is a Welcome to Virtual Learning guide. And you have probably taken this course before and will recognize a lot of this language. So review that and it will, my notifications are going to keep popping up. It will remind you how to navigate Blackboard. The teacher information area is updated, and I'm going to change some hours as well. For a 4A class, typically there's just a couple students, so please just know to call me at 509-999-0515, and we can set dates for talking over the phone or meeting one-on-one. The schedule and the syllabus do not match this course. It needs to be rebuilt, and we are working on that. So I'm sorry that the syllabus doesn't work with this course. But if you go into coursework, this is what I want you to focus on. I'm going to be cleaning it up ahead of you and making it more user-friendly. There is a welcome unit. I would like you to go into the Bienvenue welcome unit. There is no content video. I don't know where that is. And so you're going to skip that. I just want you to send me an email. Don't click on the syllabus. Really, just send me an email. Let me know that you're off and running. And then let's just move right on into coursework. I have prepared I've got the first 2 lessons ready to go. So in coursework this semester, we're going to be reading Le Petit Prince. Le Petit Prince is a famous novel. It is a classic written by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry was so famous, there are schools named after him. And he even had, he was on the old franc. The French used to use les francs. Now they use the euro. And there was actually a bill, I think it was a 50, it was blue, that had his imagery and his work on it. I will find a picture of that and show it to you. So there is a learning target this week, and I want you to research Le Petit Prince and who was Saint-Exupéry. So I went in, and if you click on this link, I made a link for you that I thought was a good reading, of course, en français, showing you who was Saint-Exupéry, and voila, there's the book, his most famous book, Le Petit Prince, right there. What a great year to read Le Petit Prince, because there's been a recent new movie. So then when it says to download and open a document, you'll get a PDF like this. I want you to know that you don't have to type on this PDF. I recommend getting if you like to write, I want you to get a spiral notebook. And if you like to work online, open up a brand new Word document, and you can submit these chapters one at a time and do a vocabulary list at the top, and then do your chapter work and then submit them. So you do not have to write on the PDF documents. Then you're going to go to submit assignments. Then submit assignments. You're going to click on the submit assignments tab. Right. Hi, guys. Right here, and then you will find Le Petit Prince, and then in Le Petit Prince you'll find the assignments. I'm going to be renaming them and make them better fit what you're doing. So your first assignment will go right in there into Antoine. Oh, that's spelled wrong. I'll fix that. Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Alors, on y va. On continue. Let's go back to coursework. And I'm also in the teacher mode, so yours might be looking a little different as you navigate through Blackboard in the student mode. Then you can, you're probably going to buy the book, and I think that is fantastic, and I have 2 books to check out at Salk Middle School. If you want to buy one, I highly recommend that, because then you can annotate and highlight and take notes. I'll show you my Harry Potter books that I read in French and all the fabulous vocabulary that I learned and how I annotated in that. Let's do some Common Core overarching learning targets. Determining a theme or a central idea of a text we're reading. What is he writing about? What are these new words? What is going on? Okay. And then, of course, we're going to learn how to follow the plot and learn how to get to know the characters. And then we're also going to write in response and talk in response as well. You're going to be able to click and download a workbook, and it will look like this. You don't have to type in this PDF document. Write in your workbook or type your answers in a Word document and keep submitting that. Do you want to keep one huge Word document and submit that same thing every time? Or do you want to have a new chapter and keep submitting that separate document and keep them in folders on your computer? It is up to you. Make sure you listen. This is such a great opportunity for you to listen to the book being read to you. So take advantage of that, of this great resource. All right, so let's get started just by doing the first assignment, Antoine de Saint-Exupéry, and then downloading and getting to know the book and the workbook and listening to chapters 1 and 2. When you do a live scribe,
Mommy, how do you work this?
Excuse me, you will just click here, live scribe, okay? So when you click on a live scribe, this is really important. So when you click on a scribe, it's just in the browser. It's not going to work, right? So go up here and click on the downloads button, okay? And I think you just save it. I don't know if Adobe will work. It might. Why don't we experiment with this? But it needs to be on your computer in download, right? So then when I open it up, now it's working. If you look here at the bottom, now there's a play button. Now it's going to work. It'll look like this.
Today we're looking at le passé composé. And what I would do if you don't know a lot about this or you don't remember it or you never learned it.
So remember, this is not going to work as a video format showing all the writing, turn green and explain, or is it black, and explain the language to you. Then you haven't downloaded it onto your computer and opened up. You can't just open it in the browser. So I hope that makes sense. So when you do a live scribe, make sure to download it, okay? And then they're going to review the passé composé and the imparfait versus the passé simple. When you read Le Petit Prince, it's in the passé simple. It's in the literary past tense, not the spoken everyday past tense, okay? So let's just start with units 1 and so thank you for your patience and with the interruptions. And let me know, 509-999-0515 if you have any questions, and let's meet next week on how to better align this course to fit your needs. So I look forward to working with you. Bonne journée et bon week-end.